It's 424. It's 424. Yeah. Play something.
Great day, great day, great day. Welcome, Awaken. I tell you, it's a beautiful Sunday. Taking a collective deep breath in and exhaling in love. Let's do that one more time, and we choose to roll our shoulders with it, but loving this music that's being played. Y'all were setting the place, the atmosphere, and so I appreciate it. Let's take another deep collective welcoming breath, and then releasing in love. Releasing that which no longer serves us, releasing it in love, letting it roll away, just rolling your shoulders and releasing it. Welcome to Awaken Spiritual Community. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Those of you online, you're in the right space, in the right place. And what we always encourage everyone to do is when you're here in this moment, silence your phones, give yourselves a sweet treat. Those of you online, do the same. You might want to close the door, put your phone on Do Not Disturb. Just create the sacred, safe space for yourself. Sometimes we just rush through life and just won't even give ourselves a moment. But we invite you to do that. Those of you online, we appreciate you so much. And again, welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're switching it up a little bit. We're going to go ahead and move into our meet and greet. But again, if you want to be connected to Awaken, go ahead and text the word love to 844-992-3033 to receive our updates and upcoming events. See, I don't need them glasses all the time. Look at me. Look at me. So y'all go on with our meet and greet, and we're going to love on each other here. And if you are not ready for a physical hug, you can just go on and hug yourself. We just say Wakanda forever, or just sending out that loving energy, right? So this is our new song for Awaken, and it says, one love. It mentions one life, one light, and that we're all collectively shining brightly. That's you too, because there's only one. Shining brightly, one love, one life, yes, one light. Shining brightly, one love, one life, one light. Shining brightly, one love. Come on, y'all. One life, one light. We're shining brightly. Come on and join us here at Awaken Spiritual Community. It's not too late. Y'all got time to come here. But if you're online streaming, your energy is just as important to us. We feel you in the space and place. One love, one life, one light. Shining brightly, one love, one life, one light. Shining brightly. We're going to invite Minister Frankie up. Thank you again, Julian and Corey. We appreciate you. They give us a little flair, a little different rock every week, and we love it with these true musicians in the space. Thank you, Minister Frankie.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good afternoon, good afternoon. I have to remember to say good afternoon and not evening. It's not quite evening. Not yet. So, as Minister Shari mentioned earlier, if you have not put your phones on silence, please do so at this time. You may want to keep them out as I go through the announcements later. You may want to take a picture of some of the things that are coming up. So, Minister Shari, what she didn't mention is the event that happened over the weekend. It was fabulous. Yeah, it was. I'm sure she'll talk about it more. It was great. Basically the health wealth and home buying wealth, all both leads to wealth. And we had a great turnout, and it was a wonderful experience. So if you would, just join in me, let's go into the upper room of consciousness and do a centering prayer for today's service. You can close your eyes, your outer eyes, and open your inner eyes. And I acknowledge that there is only one spirit, one source, one divine intelligence. And I'm knowing that I am, and we are one with that one. There is no separation. And that everyone listening to my voice now is already healed, whole, and complete. Nothing missing, nothing lacking. I'm also going to declare that your heart desires are already fulfilled. I'm needing to lean into that right now in my own life. That my desires, my heart desires, are already fulfilled. I also affirm that Awakening Spiritual Community rests in the full knowledge that we are God express. We are the light and a blessing unto the world in which we live. Our service, this service today, and all of our services are life-giving, life-sustaining, uplifting, and transcending. And for this, I am so grateful, so very, very thankful to be a part of, to be connected, knowing that it is already done. Amen. Ashe. And so it is. So it is? All right. So with that, we're going to, if you would join me in, we're going to go over our vision and mission statement. And if you would, look at the screen. You can say it with me. Our vision is, we are a global community that recognizes, honors, and nurtures the dignity and uniqueness of all people and the oneness of creation. Yes, breathe that in. And our mission statement is, we connect through the energy and love and kindness, spiritual practice, and sacred service. Sacred service. That is always a good thing. And for our announcements, it happened today. It's the first Sunday. I just slipped my mind. Well, now we offer guided meditation every first Sunday, and it happened today earlier at 3:30, and it happens on the second floor in the lighthouse next door. If you are interested in that, please come early, be a part of that, and be ready after the meditation to participate in our service. We would love to have you. Next is, this is what happened yesterday. Yeah, I know, Minister Shari. It was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. It really, really was. And I was really grateful to be a part of.
Thank you so much for being a true, huge part of it. So we had two different sections happening at the same time. So we had the wealth portion, which Minister Frankie Pickens, realtor extraordinaire. She's a professional for how many? So almost 20 years. And then Sharice Lloyd, who is also a member with us, another realtor who's been about 20 years as well. And then we had Dwight Crawford of Regions Bank here that helped to sponsor the event. And they were the wealth portion. And then we had the health portion with our very own Dr. Kamal Kokai, who just lit up the space over there. Everyone's been talking about it. And make sure that can you make sure online that they're seeing our faces? Please. And then we also had Dr. Leslie Wells. And again, I cannot say enough about how powerful the event was. We had a great turnout, and everyone just was so excited about what we offered for free. What we offer for free. For those of you online, we give it up here, don't we? We give it up. Some people may think we're few in numbers, but we are mighty. We are a mighty group here, and it was a beautiful turnout, a beautiful time. We had about 30 plus people here. Some people, it's probably over that, but it was a really great experience, and it was called the True Prosperity Experience. We'll be doing another one probably in July, and we'll talk to Minister Frankie about that. So, but just whenever we're putting something on, you don't want to miss it. Even people who thought they knew still walked away with something extraordinary. So just stay tuned. We have a lot going on, and even today, you'll see some more things happening at Awaken.
Fantastic. Thank you, Minister. Next week, you might as well stay up here. I'm excited about this here.
Goodness, yes, I told you. I was like, we're busy. So this is a delicious treat that we're having 4 spiritual communities in the Charlotte area coming together as one for our community. So Awaken, we need to be in the building, right? We need to be here and represent. So it's going to be Saturday, May 16th from 11 a.m. to 1:30. We're going to have a potluck as well. So we get to be with our neighbors. We're all one. We're all one. We see it. You're going to be hearing it all day today while you're here. But unity in diversity. Unity in diversity. And Awaken is truly an example of that. So I'm excited. We're going to have a Heartlight here, and Holy Covenant United Church of Christ and Unity of Charlotte will be here as well. So we're going to be doing things together over in the Oasis. It's going to be a fun, fun day. So make sure you're in the space Saturday, May 16th from 11 a.m. to 1:30. I think we have sign-up sheets in the back. And I'm still up here. Mark your calendars for Saturday, May 30th from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. We are hosting Dr. Cheryl, her last name is I'll say just Cheryl, but from Johnson C. Smith University, and she introduced the Summer Slide experience. So we all know that when you go to school all year round and then you're off for that summer break, what is now called Summer Slide, where children will lose what they were gaining all year round, and they lose that information. My mother was a teacher. She would always tell us, so that's why we had so much work growing up during the summer. But some people aren't aware of that. And that 2 or 3 months, it takes them almost half the year to catch back up. So we're helping the local community to avoid that deep summer slide. So we're going to have her here giving us information on how we can support our children, our youth during the summer. So parents, grandparents, neighbors, come out so we can learn how to support our youth during the summer slide. And that is Saturday, May 30th from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Thank you. Let's see.
And before we go on to that, I think it's important, because they can't see it on the screen if they're online, to be able to see the slide for next week and the summer slide. We got time. Yeah, I just wanted to, if you're online and you're watching, I just wanted to make sure you got a visual of what's happening here next week on Saturday. This is the Unity and Diversity. It's going to be bringing the 4 spiritual communities that are local here in Charlotte together. And I wanted you to visualize. It will be on our website as well, but I wanted you to see it today. And the summer slide? Yes. And look for this as well, which will be on our website. And so you can get the details about what's happening on May 30th regarding the thing that happens with how to support our children during the summer. And that will be May 30th from 10 to 12. Thank you. Yes, and if you are in need of affirmative prayer, we have someone here to pray with you. Today, our practitioner is Practitioner Terry Ann. So if you're in need of prayer and you're here today, she will meet you at the lighthouse next door after service. And if you are in need of prayer throughout the week, please do not hesitate to send an email to prayer@awakeningcarolina.org. That is prayer@awakeningcarolina.org. Send that prayer in and someone would stand with you, agree with you in the truth that your heart desires. Last but not least, at least I think it's last, of course, the announcement about sacred service. Many hands make light work. Many hands make light work. And that is indeed true. If you would like to volunteer, there are lots of opportunities here at Awakening that you can participate in. Being a part of doing what I'm doing now, being a reader, being a greeter, participating in workshops and stuff like that we had yesterday. But we definitely need people on our AV team to help out in the sound booth so that our minister, Shari, does not have to be running back and forth and be back there making sure that everything happens on screen so that you guys are also in tune online. Like I said, we welcome you and your skills. Science of Mind reading would be done by David. And following that, we will have our meditation by Dr. Kakayi. David actually will be doing a Science of Mind reading and a highlight as well, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Thank you. Today's reading is Life is Precious. True love is made of 4 elements: loving kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity. And that's from Thich Nhat Hanh. And a second quote from Dr. Ernest Holmes. We believe heaven is now. God is now. There will never be a day in eternity better than the day in which you and I are living. And so, life is precious. Lately, I find myself contemplating how precious life is. Our time here on earth so brief. What if we live truly knowing our time is limited? What would life be like if we lived when our intention to love with respect and appreciation for each other? What if we let disagreements and differences fall away and find a sense of peace for ourselves and others? I recently lost several close friends and family members. They left before I could tell them what an impact they had on my life. Their absence makes me realize how much they influenced my daily thoughts and how much I appreciated them. I do my best to practice living daily in an awareness of deep gratitude. My intention is to live as love to the best of my ability and to forgive myself when I mess up. I intend to let others know they make a difference in my life. I commit to living with compassion, and I choose to see love in everyone I meet. When I need help, I use the prayer from Paul Selig. Paul Selig was a hypnotist and became a minister. On this day, I choose to know my worth in love. On this day, I decide to know the worth of all in love, regardless of my previous perceptions of them. On this day, I know all are worthy of love. and my sight, my expression affirms this every moment of my waking day. I know this to be so. Don't wait to tell your loved ones how important they are. Take time to celebrate your connections and share your appreciation. You will be so glad you did. And today's affirmation, let's see, it's a short one, so okay, there we are. Why don't we all repeat it together? I am willing to see love, express love, and be love. And today's highlight is National Foster Care Month. We are highlighting the need for loving homes, celebrating foster parents, kinship caregivers, and advocates. The month-long initiative, we're starting at the beginning of the month, so the month-long initiative focuses on increasing awareness, encouraging potential foster families to become involved, and honoring the resilience of youth in the child care system. The National Foster Care Month theme observed this May is engaging youth, building supports, strengthening opportunities. This theme focuses on supporting young people, particularly those preparing to leave care, by ensuring they have stable relationships, educational resources, and necessary life skills for a successful transition to adulthood. Key highlights for 2026 include 1, focus on transition, highlighting the art of transition to celebrate the resilience of youth in care. 2, supporting youth, focusing on enhancing kinship care, providing mental health support, and increasing access to housing. 3, awareness. Over 365 children and youth are in U.S. foster care, with thousands aging out of a permanent family. And 4, action. Promoting the need for increased mental health resources, mentorship, and permanent connections for youth. Also, I'd just like to point out that we always need people to be readers. You don't want to see the same people every month. And Shari is not here today, but if you contact Shari, she will be happy to put you on the list to allow you to read. She'll provide you with the Science of Mind magazine passage that you'll be asked to read, and she'll also provide one of the highlights for the month. So please, don't ever hesitate to come up here and read. I know it may seem like a scary thing to stand in front of a group of people, but it's not. And all you have to do is read the text, and all of you can read. So at this point, I would like to leave it to our meditation.
Greetings all, grace and peace. So there's so many benefits to meditating, but here at this time, what we want to do is open ourselves up to heart consciousness. We want to create a better flow through of energy. Why? So that your words and actions can reflect the power that's behind this flow, this smooth flow of energy, right? So the way we do this is first through our breathing. Breathing slow and deep, expiration longer than inspiration. And just allow yourself to get into that flow. And the breath is always a way to tap into your essential state of being, to quiet the noise in your body and in your mind so that you can actually receive. You can receive communication from your higher self. Just allow yourself to tune in. And just know that you are creator and created. Your true identity is as God. God, the consciousness that flows through each one of us. The consciousness that flows through me is the consciousness that flows through you. And breathe. You are the one that you've been waiting for. So many lessons to be learned on this plane. So many different ways for us to tap into source energy. Each one of us has a path and a purpose. Each one of us can exalt the vibration of love in whatever it is that we are doing, to allow consciousness to express itself through you as you. And breathe. You are not your body. You are not your mind. You are not your emotions. You are that consciousness that differentiates itself into everything that exists. The universe is at your command. And breathe. Allow yourself to experience the depth of your being. A consciousness that is nowhere but everywhere. And as you breathe, imagine that you're breathing in and out through your heart. Breathing in and out through your heart. As your heart allows you to tap into those higher vibrational states. Know that you are a being without limitation. Know that your words carry power. Know that you are in control of this vessel that you have been blessed with. There is so much love flowing through each and every cell of your body. And where there is light, darkness dissipates. Feel the light and love flowing through you. And know that you can always return to this state throughout the day. Your breath is key. Know that you can always relax your body and tap into your essential state of being, the presence that is never in absence. And just allow yourself to slowly and fully come back into this plane of existence. That's right. Allow yourself just to feel your body. And give thanks for this brief journey. All right. Blessings. Oh. Y'all are in such peace. It's such a blissful mood in here. Oh, totally appreciate it. Music. I said, I'm ready to start giving a sermon here.
I tell you, technology, that felt good. Before we go any further, thank you, Dr. Kokayi, for that beautiful meditation. I think the lights were in agreement. They're not choosing to come back on in this moment. But we're knowing all is right and divine and perfect, just as it is. Just Reverend Frankie, just make sure that people can see our faces. So, you know, it seems like there's a shift in the air. And Reverend Minister Frankie and I were in the back. I said, it feels good in here. It feels good in this space. And even earlier today, we were talking about it. When the energy from yesterday, the energy from this morning, and from even the meditation, from the science of mind reading, and our teachings, knowing that then there is light. That we are energy, and our energy precedes us. Our energy goes out. Our hearts are elevated, and people can feel you, regardless of your physical touch. People can feel you. And that's what I feel in this space, in this place right now. And I feel a pivot or a shift of just flowing with this music and this energy in this moment. Minister Frankie, can you open up that outside door, please? I'm knowing it's not just me in this moment that has been called actively to be awake, actively to participate in a shift that may have been unexpected, but you probably were being prepared for it. I felt a tap prior to this week's invitation of me being invited to an actual shift. And it could appear that things are crumbling or falling apart. I wasn't prepared for this, but I am equipped. I'm equipped for whatever shows up, and thank goodness for this teaching. I am prepared. I am prepared because I am actively involved in my dash. Activated completely in my dash, meaning the date that I arrived onto this plane will be visibly noted on an obituary, on a tombstone, whatever someone chooses. And then the date I exit will be known as well. But the big part, that magical part, can you turn down this mic just a little bit, please? Is what is happening in that dash. Isn't it funny that that's the part that's so insignificant on the obituary, on the headstone? But that's the part where we show up actively, that we are always at choice. And so this week, I was given the beautiful opportunity to be at choice. How am I going to receive this information? How am I going to receive? I don't know what's happening with the mic right now. It's just the volume. We're the volume up a little bit. Okay, thank you. And it's not just about teaching something, but living it, right? So when it shows up and you really got to put on your big girl pants, as I always say, you can tell who people are when the heat rises. When the heat has risen, how do you show up? How do you show up? And a lot of times the person lighting that flame is someone very close to you. It doesn't have to be a stranger. It could be someone that you have what you believe to be and is a good relationship with. And they'll strike a chord, they'll light a match, And then it's up to you to decide and choose, who are you being when the heat rises? When you're called to make a powerful shift or pivot even. When your plans are no longer perceived to be in your hands, but they are. Because actively I made a choice that I'm going to smile, not put on a mask, but I was like, oh, Spirit, what delicious is opening up? What are you or we creating space for? What was I not moving when there was a gentle tap? And now I got to pivot, because there are things and times, this is stagnant. The energy where you are is stagnant. You should move, you should pivot, and you're still like, but I'm comfortable. Be it a job, be it your office space, your living space, be it the car you're driving, be it a relationship, the state you're living in, the country you're living in, whatever it is, the career choice. The biggest thing, are you choosing to live? Are you choosing to live your dash boldly out loud? Or are you going to be in the rocking chair of regrets? It's, again, we're always at choice. So I was feeling a shift. I'm probably dabbling a little bit in the message, but also shifting, going with the music and all. But which song were we contemplating today? But in the midst of this, I was starting off with this saying, living in the dash, the plane of agreement, because as one of my good friends said, this plane is where we are under contract law. We get to speak, where our voice, as was in the meditation, it's not something casual. What we learned last week, you and I are powerful beings. And what we set out by our voice, by our frequency, by our vibration, goes into the law. And so if we take it seriously, then it's like, what are we passively agreeing to? What are we consciously agreeing to? What are you subconsciously agreeing to? So we live on the plane of agreement. That does not mean life is fake. It means consciousness shapes how we experience life. And I tell you, once I decided to shift and not want things to be like it used to be, or sometimes we have to fight and want things to be a certain way. And I'm not going to say I'm not going to fold and not earn my power, but you can still hold a position of power in a way that you're not fighting. Again, we're always at choice. In Science of Mind, it teaches us that consciousness is cause and the condition is effect. So the illusion is not that life is unreal. The illusion is that the condition has a final authority. I can succumb to what someone is telling me, this is how it is. This is what it's going to be. Or I can shift what I'm knowing, the truth. Keep going, please. That I am at choice. The way I am showing up, the way I'm looking at it, the way I'm feeling it, the way I'm seeing it, I then decided to look at it as an opportunity. Not as a problem, but as an opportunity for me to know and see something greater, experience something greater. And I invite us all to see that when we're experiencing something that we weren't expecting to see or experience, allow that to be our opportunity to shift our lens to know something greater. The tools that we've used here with meditation and visualization, and to actually see what can we create, what can we look at and experience a different way. You're going to hear in the song, and we heard it earlier, that there's only one life. That life is God's life. That life is my life. It's God expressing through us as us. Call it God, call it spirit, call it universe, call it source, but by whatever name you want to call it, there is only one. So we're going to see about going into the song that God is all there is. Julian is on the keys. It's like, let's just play the song again so they can kind of learn the song. I said, I don't know if they're going to learn it because we keep changing it up every time I change it up. But to know that God is all there is, regardless of the appearances. And it was a beautiful experience because the person who was inviting me to do this dance, I got to remember and say that is God talking to God. And to know their highest and greatest through this as well, because that's what I'm choosing to see for them, their highest and greatest along with mine. And to know that that is possible. That is possible. I'm going to start it now. There is nothing but God, and that is all there is. No matter what appearance says, there is nothing but God, and that is all there is. The truth has set me free, free in the knowing of my worthiness, wholeness and connection. Yes. Free in the knowing of my worthiness, wholeness and connection. The truth has set me free. There is no thing but God, and that is all there is. Yes, the truth has set me free. There is no thing but God, and that is all there is. The truth has set me free. Remembering that we are one with the one, that's all we're called to do. Yes. Remembering that we are one with the one. Remembering that we're one with the one. Thank you, Spirit. Remembering that we're one with the one. Knowing that everything unfolds with ease and grace, regardless of appearances. Knowing that love abounds, and that is all there is. Knowing that love abounds, and that is all there is. The truth has set us free. Remembering that we're one with the one. That's all we got to do. Remembering that we're one with the one. Remembering that we're one with the one. Because the truth has set us free. There is no thing but God, and that is all there is. Yes, the truth has set us free. Come on, Corey Brandon. Come on, Julian. We're going to let Spirit move through us, as us, showing up as love, knowing that we get to carry this energy, this light throughout this day, throughout this week, that people cannot deny that they have come into the presence of God when they walk past you, when they feel your presence in the store, at work, while you're driving through traffic. They're going to feel, what was that? Who was that? How do I get to embody that? Because to know that it's activating and awakening in you right here, right now. As the truth has set us free. There is no thing but God, and that is all there is. You are God expressed. And that truth is going to set you free. That truth is what's setting you free. The remembering, the knowing that you are the divine itself, right here, right now. Because that is all there is. Yes, yes, yes. The earth is asking you to show up right now fully and boldly. Right now, the call is out. We chose to come here for the time such as this. Are you answering the call? Are you still running? Come on. Come on. Come on, Corey. Nothing but God, and that is all there is. Because that truth has set you free. There is no thing but God, and that is all there is. I'm pausing in this moment because Spirit is moving. There are people feeling it. Those of you online, you feel it. You're being stirred and moved right now. How do I show up boldly? What more am I called to do? What more am I called to do? I know here at Awaken, we're opening the doors. We know we feel your energy here in this space. We may not see you physically in this moment, but we know you are here, you are arriving because we have a great work to do. And it's being done. We have children that need us. We have families that need us. And we are here on assignment. And they too are God expressed. They too are on their path of enlightenment, higher and greater. We're just all here to walk each other home. And we give thanks. We give thanks for this inner knowing. And we say, thank you, Spirit. We say, yes, Ashe and amen. And we're preparing for our giving and our receiving. Practitioner Terry Ann, if you can come up and join us. And I love that we say that this is our conscious giving affirmation. Our conscious giving. I love this lady here. I tell you, it's always good to know there's somebody checking on you, right? It's always good to know that there's somebody standing beside you. And to know that Awaken, we are here for you. We're standing beside you. We're lifting you up. And the call is out. So come on in. Thank you, Terry Ann.
Good afternoon. Would you now join me in our conscious giving affirmation? Divine love moving through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you, God, for the good in my life.
Thank you, Terry Ann. Frankie, would you mind if we have the baskets out? And Terry Ann, could you hold this for me right here for a moment? I tell you, we multitasking up here. But this song was created for Awaken, and I want us to play. This is our new giving song. And it just had left to my screen, but we're about to listen to it again. So when you all hear it, learn it, feel it, we're loving it.
Divine love moving through me, blesses and
Multiplies
all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you, God, for the good in my life. Love flows in,
love flows out. That's what Awaken is all about.
divine love moving through my life, overflowing joy, peace, and light. Divine love moving through me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you, God, for the good in my life. Flow through me, grow through me, let the blessings show through me. Divine love, divine love. Everybody say divine love. I give with joy, joy. I give with peace, peace. I give with love, love. And it comes right back to me. Love flows in, love flows out. That's what Awaken is all about. Divine love moving through my life, overflowing joy, peace, and light.
Thank you. I love that. Thank you, Spirit, for this giving, this receiving, and knowing that it circles not only Awaken, but this city, this state, this globe. This is a giving, an exchange of love, consciously giving, consciously receiving. And we're knowing everyone's highest and greatest who gives, or the desire to give. We feel it, we love it, and thank you. Even the tribe that created these baskets in Africa, we appreciate all that is. Thank you, Spirit. So now you can close us out with our treatment.
Breathing into this space, dropping down into our heart space, that space of love and giving. And today, it is our hearts that tell us this is our time to shine. This is our time to be the best of ourselves, the best of ourselves that we know we can be. With that intuition and that intellect that Spirit has bestowed upon us. We electrify our spaces. We communicate with others with that love and with that glow, that shining example we are. We are wealthy. We are full of hope and full of love and guidance. That which we express to the world, to each other, to our families, to our friends, and anyone we come in contact with. Spirit showered us with this blessing, and we take it, and we walk with it, and we share it. We are the perfect creation of Spirit. We are blessed. This is us. And so it is.
Thank you, Terry Ann, and so it is. And now we're using what we called our meet and greet song. We're using it as our closing song too. So if you want to gather in a circle, feel free. If you just want to just send love into the circle, but knowing that that circle represents everyone in the world. So just know that we are all one, and we are mighty and powerful. Thank you. Come on. And knowing that we're shining brightly, one love, one life, one light, shining brightly, one love, one life, one light. We're shining brightly. If you want to speak your name into the circle, or your family's name, or any name that you want to feel some extra love today and through eternity, share their name. If you want to speak a country's name, or the world, or the planet, go for it. I say India, Australia, Kenya, South Africa, the United States of America, Canada, Cambodia, Thailand, Colombia, Uruguay, Paraguay, Chile, Curacao, Aruba, Bonaire, Jamaica. Come on. Thank you, Spirit. You know when you say a name and you can feel it come through? Shari, Kristen, Christine, Christy, Creed, Chesney, Brittany, Kirsten, Corey. Shining brightly. Thank you, Awaken. Keep shining boldly and lovingly. We thank you. Shining brightly, one love, one life. Thank you, Spirit. One light. We're shining brightly, one love. Go. Shining brightly. Come on, Julie. Dun, dun, dun. Ha. Dun, dun, dun. We're going to have a full band, but y'all tear it up here.
Come on, Corey. Thank you, Awaken.